Hello, I'm Papia. In this problem, we have to determine whether this given function is strictly monotonic on its domain. And then using that, we can then conclude if this function has an inverse function or not. Now notice that this is a polynomial, and so its domain is the entire real line. So the domain of the function is all x values between negative infinity and positive infinity. So we have to figure out whether this function is strictly monotonic in this domain. And we can do that by using the first derivative. So let's compute the first derivative of the function. Okay, so derivative of 2 is 0, negative x, derivative is negative 1, and the negative x cubed, derivative is negative 3x squared. Okay, recall that if the first derivative is positive or negative, then using that fact, we can figure out if the original function is increasing or decreasing. So let's analyze this expression. You see, you can pull out the negative sign or the negative 1, and you will be left with 1 plus 3x squared. Okay, so let's think about it. If you plug in any x values from the domain, this expression is always going to be positive because we have x squared and all the terms are positive here. So this entire expression is going to be positive for any x. With a negative sign in the front, this whole expression will be negative for all x in the domain. So the first derivative of the function is always negative. What does that tell you about the original function? Remember, if the first derivative is negative, original function decreases. So f is decreasing. Where? Well, in its domain for all x in its domain, which is the whole real line. Okay, so f is always decreasing, which means f is strictly monotonic. And because f is strictly monotonic, therefore f has an inverse function. That completes the problem. Thank you.